Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy Line. Alright, man, before we get into this video, make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, you can hit that subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get up into it. Alright, man, so we're going to go ahead and get this Road to Glory series started up, man. A few things, though, I want to cover before we actually get into what we're going to get into here in this episode, per se. What I tried to test out all the NCAAs, or at least the ones that had Road to Glory, and I picked 11. It was a tie between 11 and 12, and then I really narrowed it down to 11 because 12 for me didn't hit. Like, even when 12 came out, I didn't really too much like 12 that much because they went away from NCAA 11 and what they were trying to do. And I don't know if it's a new team or new leadership, I don't know, but 11 and 12 just feel different, and it feels different in a bad way, per se. It felt more arcadey than it felt like on NCAA 11 when they were really trying to hone in a more realistic, per se, type perspective on football. And you know, it just felt most complete to me. Also, this is on PS3. I got it, as you can see, the gameplay footage is being captured on PS3. I wasn't do 360, but I hear that there's some bugs on 360, and I think one of them is for the Dynasty mode, where there's this progression bug where their players may or may not progress throughout the years that they are there. They might go up maybe one, maybe two overalls, but other than that, they probably either won't progress at all. So on PS3, they don't really have this problem, so the bugs are pretty much slim to none. If there's none at all, it's very, very slim, very small amount of bugs. But other than that, yeah, I went on ahead and just decided to load the PS3, go ahead and get footage captured on that. And yeah, so I figured I'll go ahead and just do that. So I picked the NCAA 11, as you can see. Now, another thing, I hate to break it to y'all, unfortunately, what I tried to do was I thought I was going to be able to bring over the name rosters over to Road to Glory. Now, unfortunately, what they did was they made it to where you can bring over those custom name rosters over on Road to Glory, you know, just to make sure that you're not able to make a 99 overall team and just run through Road to Glory. So they kept the base rosters the same. So unfortunately, we're going to have to use the auto name generic rosters. So I understand that, you know, you probably going to see Julio Jones over here, and or you might see Trendon Holiday or whoever you might see. You know their actual names and their numbers, but it's going to be something totally different as far as the names go. So just to keep it inside of this universe, let's just stick with what they give us as a name. If they're, let's say if we're going against Julio Jones, but his name is Fred Packer or whatever his name is, or whoever his damn name is, if they decide to name him that and he's a big name wide receiver, or we go up against AJ McCarron but his name is Paul Vasquez or whatever his name is, you know what I'm saying? If they decide to give him a generic name other than what we know him as, let's just keep it all within the same universe. So it's gonna be totally fine. It's not a problem. But other than that, man, yeah, we're gonna go and get this thing started, man. As the creation for this episode, my man name is Raymond Beach from Dade City, or yes, I think it's how he says, Dade City, Florida. He wants to go to Florida State University. That's his favorite school. As a kid, he's always dreamed to going to Florida State, becoming a Seminole. That was something he always wanted to do. As you can see, he's at least 6 foot, 192, a coverage DB. You know, we're not really expecting him to make big plays, but if you need him to get in the trenches, most definitely he'll get down there. But he really is pretty much on his, you know, leave him on the island. You leave your best wide receiver on the island, you gonna strap him up, you know, seatbelt time, you know what I mean? So you know, Raymond Beach, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get him you know, suited up, booted up. You know what I mean? As you can see, we're putting the spats on him. You know what I mean? We're putting the helmet on him. We're getting the visor. We're getting him right for the up and coming college career that he's about to embark on. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm really excited to do this. You know, I'm really going to lock in and really dedicate my time and effort into this, and you know, try to make this a long, worthy, you know, heartfelt journey in regards to this Road to Glory series, man, because I know I've done several in the past, and I know I did one with Richard Sherman, which was like a Madden '07 superstar, and I didn't stick with that. I might have did 1 or 2 episodes with that and then just let it go. And then there was other stuff I did with try to do it with 2K, with Kid Clutch, and that fell through because I was like, I don't want to do this no more. So this one I really want to lock in and actually bring in some worthy, wholesome content that I think that you guys will really, really enjoy. Another thing, last thing here, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep what we call the backseat gaming to a minimum. Now, of course, comment or whatever. Try to keep the spoilers to the minimum too. Try to keep it to a minimum, because I want people that have not seen the video, if they're just not tuning in, I don't want them to kind of I don't want them to get it spoiled, or for them to look for it in a certain way. So try and keep the spoilers to a minimum if you can. But yeah, as far as the backseat gaming, let's keep that to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy it. You know what I mean? I think the beauty in I think this series is going to be watching the potential grow. You know what I mean? Watching someone who is, dare I say, inexperienced, or is trying to learn his way around, being a DB per se, and just watching the growth and watching the skill level rise and watching the ceiling just get higher and higher. I think that's the beauty of it. So the backseat gaming, let's just keep that to a minimum. And people are probably wondering, oh, what is backseat gaming? That's pretty much just, trying to say, oh, hey, man, if they do this, make sure you do this and you'll get this. Or if you're trying to do that, then do this if you're going to do that. Let's keep that to a minimum. You know what I mean? Let's just sit back. Let's enjoy it. Let's just see how this journey plays out, man. I really think you guys will enjoy this, because I'm 100% locked in. And like I said, with college football 25 right around the corner, I think this is something that I think we can make as a part of this channel, and I think that we can do it. But ladies and gentlemen, Raymond Beach, ladies and gentlemen, we have liftoff. So yeah, make sure I hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread links, because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Divine, and I'm signing out. Peace.